Welcome to episode 1 in a 4-episode series about Autodesk Simulation solutions for industrial electrical equipment. My name is James Herzing and I'm a simulation evangelist here at Autodesk. As you know, Autodesk and AutoCAD software has changed the world over the past 25 years, but now we're much more than just AutoCAD. We have software ranging from Alias to Inventor, and even more current software such as Fusion and the simulation portfolio that we're here to talk about today. This software is being used to support companies ranging from the large to the small, and in this series in particular, we're going to be using models based off of images provided to me from my friends at Parker Hannifin, so I'd like to thank them from the start for letting me use those. The complete simulation portfolio has been a number of products and technologies that have been acquired over the recent years for over $500 million. These range from simulation CFD, mechanical, and mold flow, along with other technologies that have been implemented into our software solutions. Why are we looking at using these softwares? Well, a lot of the time we see current design processes that look like this. You see that there is a limit to the digital knowledge that people have and a large cost associated with creating their products. A lot of this has to do with the duplication of efforts because of not knowing about something that's already existing, in addition to the failure of prototypes and the expense that goes along with prototyping. So as you can see, as digital knowledge increases, the cost decreases. That's because there is a reduction in the amount of duplication of effort needed because all of your information is in the same location. In addition, the number of prototypes that are created is significantly reduced as well. Being that prototypes are very expensive, this saves you a lot of money. How is this done? With upfront engineering and simulation. Here at Autodesk, we have a very broad range of solutions, ranging from simulation mechanical, where you can handle your statics and dynamics and your structural analyses, to simulation CFD, where you can look at your thermal and fluid flow. We also have DFM and mold flow for any plastic injection molding needs that people may have. In addition to that, we're revolutionizing simulation at Autodesk. You can see here Autodesk Simulation 360. This is what we're really going to be focusing on in this series. This is a new way of looking at simulation. Not only is it about simulation though, it's about working with all of your products from factory to product design suite, storing that information in one location and being able to access it and then analyze those parts in your simulation solution. So what is the difference here with Autodesk Simulation 360 instead of just simulation? Well, traditionally we're used to solving like this. We set up our model on our desktop, we press analyze, and we sit there and waiting for one solution to our problem. With Autodesk Simulation 360, we can now harness the power of the cloud, where we can set up any number of scenarios, solve them in parallel on the cloud, while it frees up our desktop or laptop to do any other work that we need. In this series, we're going to be looking at a number of ways that these Simulation 360 products can help you in your industrial electrical equipment scenarios. Some of the common pain points that we've found we're going to discuss here. In episode 2, we're going to be looking at how vibrations are affecting your equipment. So what are the advantages of using simulation for vibrations? Well, it helps you choose the proper materials that you need to dampen out these vibrations. It can help you choose the part thicknesses for things such as mounting plates, allows you to run any number of design scenarios to determine what the proper thicknesses may be and what areas or what frequencies you might need to avoid in your design, and it helps you to avoid expensive testing and prototyping. Episode 3 is going to be focused on Simulation CFD 360. Here we're going to be optimizing heat transfer in CFD. So in the same structure, we're going to be having air coming through a fan at the bottom and out the top at a vent while the parts are generating heat. So what are the advantages here? Material selection for heat dissipation. You can test various materials in different scenarios to determine what one will be best for your application. You can determine the necessary air intake for cooling down your drive system. Multiple design scenarios can be run in parallel while freeing up your machine on the cloud. And you can avoid catastrophic failures. Oftentimes, these temperatures are going to cause large problems, knocking entire lines offline at the factory. In episode 4, we're going to be looking at dropping the electrical drive system enclosure off of a forklift to see how it's going to handle the impact. Now, why would we do this simulation? Well, this significantly reduces the testing that you would need to do, the physical testing, dropping these parts. You can run as many of these in the cloud at different angles, having it fall on the bottom, the side, at an angle. You can run them all in parallel in the cloud. It saves you upfront analysis to avoid redesign, saving you lots of money. And you can choose the ideal material for your components. You might need a different material depending on the type of fall that this is using. Some can handle more stress than others. So with that being said, I need you to go to the link above and download these demo sets that we're going to be using. That way you're going to actually be able to work along with me in these videos to learn the clicks that you need to do to solve these problems. After you do that, you're going to easily be able to do any of these types of situations in simulation on your own parts as well. Other things I could use you to do: install the Simulation 360 products first. If you don't have these installed, you're not going to be able to analyze them. All you have to go do is go to the trial page, click on the link that you want to download the simulation trial, and start using our Sim 360 products. Other than that, let's just tune in for the next 3 episodes on industrial electrical equipment and learn more about how to use the software. If you do have any problems, reach out at simsquad@autodesk.com. You can ask for James. I'll be happy to help answer any of your questions. You can call me at 855-237-5746 and talk to me directly. Or if you just want to try and figure out about how to use some of the software on your own, you can go to Simulation-TV and watch more videos such as this one on how to use the software that addresses your particular problems. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next couple episodes.